Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And across the ring from him, Oleksand Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Oleksand Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksand Usyk.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start the round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. What a punch. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That one lands. Solid punch. That counter shot lands. Perfect counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction until...
Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Chance to make history. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. This may do it. It's all coming to it. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Smart move there to buy some time.
Sometimes you got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Just when you... Let's talk about Fury in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
And he parries that right jab away. That punch is beginning to take its toll. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Caught him. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. Catch and shoot. Can't find a home with that jab. These two were made for each other. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Continues to touch him up. You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them.
And he'll hug him again, but you can't blame him, can you?
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's gonna be over. He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's talk about fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Jab does not score. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know you want to shake your leg. They're a nuts here away from getting stopped.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone, so his offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
Now, sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
A wise veteran move there to clinch.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You cannot do it too often because the referee is going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Nice counter. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change? And we may see a... And down goes Oleksand Usyk. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.